Thanks for tuning in. The Challenge Pro Wrestling is brought to you by Premier Pro Wrestling. Probably, oh man, I'm not even going to call this an independent wrestling company anymore. If you've been watching a while, you'll notice the difference between these performers, our talent roster, and the other garbage out there on YouTube. I'm not saying everybody's garbage, but there's a lot of garbage. And we're lucky that you can sift through all the garbage to find us. So, this week, we're really going to put our money where my mouth was when I call these other companies garbage. And again, not all the companies, but most of them are garbage. I do have an aversion toward them because every time somebody happens upon that stuff, then they're less likely to check us out and find us because you think that all independent companies are the same. That's just not the case. And again, we're going to put my money, or our money, where my mouth is this week. First match you're going to see right out of the box, a great action-packed match between Pancho, and he's going to be facing Ultimo. The next matchup, unbelievable, whole different matchup, a whole different clashing of styles. When you see young Eddie the Bruiser Cruz facing Nestra, and then we're going to wrap it up with two of the most talented men in the professional wrestling industry today, anywhere in the world, and that's that big 10-minute match, that face-off between the returning Milad Akbar, the Persian Powerhouse, facing Matt Vine. And I'll tell you what, we're gonna wrap this show up. That last match is intensity personified. So enjoy the ride and remember where to support us. Patreon, Pivot Share, all our social media, Facebook, Twitter, hit us up on Insta, and Pro Wrestling Teaser. We got a cornucopia, literal cornucopia of awesome ass, kick ass shirt designs.
Senor Lucha, the self-proclaimed Mr. Wrestling, Pancho, going one-on-one against Premier Academy standout Ultimo here at PPW 327. Greg Jeffries checking both competitors before this match gets underway. Pancho, wily, crafty, and a very accomplished mat wrestler, but Ultimo has been making serious waves here in Premier Pro Wrestling over recent weeks, showing a lot of resilience, a lot of tenacity, and getting better each and every time he steps in that ring. And right away, Ultimo and the ropes causes the break. Pancho showing off some of that wrestling repertoire, if you will. Ultimo with the go behind. Puts Pancho on the mat. Pancho trying to roll through, but Ultimo keeps hold on that grip. Pancho reverses. And now he puts Ultimo on the mat.
What did I miss?
You missed some pretty good wrestling in the early goings of this match here.
By which one? Who's dominating, or is it back and forth?
It's been back and forth.
Nice.
Pancho came out of the gate with some very good mat wrestling, but Ultimo has been able to reverse.
Pancho is talented. Pancho's his own worst enemy ×3. But the other kid,
Ref, he was cheating. I didn't see any cheating. Get back in the ring, Pancho.
Ultimo, he's hungry. It's also great shape. They're both in great shape. I shouldn't say it because Pancho's really up his game.
Into the title. Pancho, or I'm sorry, Ultimo with the arm wringer.
See, they're doing it too.
Rubbed off on
Back
me.
and forth on the arm. Goes through. Oh, he goes back to that left arm and rings it. Transition into a hammer lock. Says no. What do his eyes say? Nice.
Ultimo,
One,
roll up crucifix.
Oh, that was close. When you got a man rolled up like that, with his weight and your weight holding his shoulders down, that was real smart wrestling. Goes for the hair, but there is none. That's one thing. There is no hair.
Pancho slugs him right in the gut.
So that's about enough of that. it. Nice arm drag. And Ultimo says to Pancho subliminally, I'll tell you when it's enough of that. He's back in there.
Pancho practically did a cartwheel.
Got that thing cinched in. You can tell by the look on Pancho's face. Ultimo means business out there against him tonight. This can only help elevate him.
Got the elbow.
Drop toe, but with both feet. And now Pancho's got the arm. Now Pancho transitions to the overhand wrist. He's got his weight evenly distributed on Ultimo's back. Ultimo gets up to his feet in spite of it. And Ultimo reverses the overhand wrist lock and takes Pancho down with a leg trip. One, and he almost got a 2 count out of it. Pancho with the bridge.
Drops the weight down.
Oh! But look at Pancho push up with his neck. There's another 1 count. You got to give him a lot of propers next to the neck strength of Pancho.
There's the literal definition of a wrestling match here between those two.
We've been telling you for months that Pancho can wrestle, just as he chooses to. He's reaching for the hair. He's got his ear. You can't see him, but we can. Irish whip in. Big tackle. Ultimo goes for the cover. Quick. Wear him down, kid. Good job.
As you like to say, Pancho often steps on his own.
Back to the arm. Great job. Working on that wrist. He's working on that wrist.
Mr. Wrestling.
Not only is he saying, no, I don't quit, he's saying, no, I'm Mr. Wrestling.
Pancho goes. Ultimo hung on to that arm. Pancho's able to take the stress off. And the way Ultimo twists his hands, you got the hammer locking out Pancho reverses it. And yes, we're seeing some decent wrestling out of all these guys tonight. Right now, up to this point, 4 or 5 minutes in, though, it's been mostly Ultimo. Nice a card! 2! No! Pancho barely gets the shoulder up. And that's not where you want to be. Ultimo just fell right on his face. Pancho with the waist lock. Fell right on his face. You see that? Snap there. Back out of trouble. Back and forth. Ultimo. Some great counter this evening.
5 minutes have expired in the contest. 5 minutes gone.
Referee doing a good job checking on these guys.
Ultimo scoops him up.
Slams him off the arm. Goes for a cover again. Real smart. Then when he kicks out, does he let him kick out? No, without bringing the arm with him, he doesn't.
Pancho with his thumb in the eye.
That's enough of that, Pancho says. Got him on the top rope. Oh, did you hear those off the top of his head? Smack, smack. He's going to fisherman soup him from there. Ultimo really escapes narrowly. That would have been curtains for any man. Look at him go to the top with ease.
Pancho, I think he got the knees right into the spine.
Just barely. That was high risk for both men. 1, 2, no! That was a hell of a bump, so.
Ultimo can move after that.
That's nice Pancho. That's nothing pretty about that. Oh, it's one way to work the neck, isn't it?
And the human body was not created to bend that way.
Getting comfortable. Quick. See how quick Pancho transitioned from the hold to the elbow because the sound of the crowd cheering for his opponent, is that unbearable? Oh.
Pancho now is in control.
He is really forcing his head into the turnbuckle. He takes him into it.
Is he going to try for all 4?
Yeah, but guess
Ultimo
what?
gets the boot up.
Pancho gets the butt sausage. He got it that time. That a boy Ultimo.
Irish whip into the corner. Ultimo.
Oh, look at the headstand. So effortlessly. And he gets the legs around the head of a Pancho. Oh,
elbow right to the jaw.
This is really going back and forth. Look at him. Comes in. Beautifully applied monkey flip. You gotta love Ultimo for that one. Goes for the cover again. Wasting in no time. This kid Ultimo is finally learning. Oh.
And breaker and Ultimo goes down.
You know, Pancho sacrificed himself on that one just as much. As you can tell, he's hitting his own head, but at least his arm was on it.
I didn't see any cheating. Grab my hair. I didn't see it.
Pancho surfing now on Ultimo's throat.
Yes, keep off his throat.
Okay. The damage is done. He says, okay. He's cross-facing. Wasn't a fist ref. From here was a forearm. Oh, that was
the elevation Pancho got on that.
What a strike. 1, 2, and no way. Good job, Ultimo. You got him in a head scissor. Nope. Pancho to the ropes. And he gets right up and cuts Ultimo off to his feet. Nope, puts the brakes on the suplex. There's another one. Oh! 1, 2. No, Ultimo really wants to win this match, dude. Every time he does something to Pancho tonight, he goes for the cover. Back to the arm, see? Doesn't let go of the arm after Pancho kicked out. He goes right. Good. Good job by Pancho. You got to give him proper, smart wrestling. Able to catch him like that off guard in the back. But a terrible cover. That's what I'm saying. This kid Pancho could be playing with brilliance. Just can't get out of his own way. And now he's got one leg and half a bow and arrow. He realizes it's half a bow and arrow, so he goes to the leg instead. He's got a half a grab.
Driving knee into the lower back for added leverage.
Ultimo hanging in there. Pancho's got the arm. Not much Ultimo can do now. Kid, even if you had to tap out now, there's no shame.
Now the crowd getting behind Ultimo.
The crowd might be the deciding factor if he submits or not. Yep. Got in Pancho's head. Got Ultimo going a little bit. Pancho comes up in the hole, grabs the head. That puts Ultimo in a better spot to whack away, and Pancho stops it with a thumb to the eyes. Oh, right on the head. But Pancho too tired to go for a cover. 1, 2. Oh.
Just two.
That was good.
10 minutes have expired in the match. 10 minutes gone.
Ultimo is really giving Pancho a run for his money tonight. He's really making him work hard. He's making him earn it.
Come back in here.
Get back in here. No. Like a child, bro. Pushes away that drop kick from the top rope. They miss a drop kick. Now the playing field is level.
2, 3.
Right up to his
Springs
feet
to his
is
feet.
Ultimo. Whacks away at him with a beautiful strike.
Spinning heel kick.
He's going for the Fisher. Now he gets it. 1, 2. Oh!
So
Ultimo
close.
almost got one hell of an upset against Pancho.
2.9999999.
Unbelievable. Look at him. He's still worn out from getting the hell beat out for the last 5 minutes. Now it's Pancho. He's got him up.
For that
Death Valley driver, and this might do it. 1, 2, and 3.
and it does.
Brief intermission.
Here's your winner, Pancho.
You don't get to call me that.
And Matt Vine staring at a ghost from the past. That is the Persian Powerhouse, Milad Akbar, ladies and gentlemen, making his
about 185 pounds of solid muscle.
Well, it's been away from the ring for a little while, but as you said, you just have to take one look at him.
He's been away from the ring a little while as far as you and the fans. Milad Akbar's been coming in for about 4 months and working out with us at the training facility. You know, this kid got his World Wrestling Entertainment tryout at the age of 19.
That's impressive.
Milad
Akbar, a former PPW World Heavyweight Champion.
Let's be quiet a second. Let's see if their rhetoric can get picked up by a house mic. But it's kind of interesting. It's better than anything you or I are going to say.
I left here, and he's still in the same spot.
Oh!
So I have nothing to do with your failure, my friend. Just quit again. Quit? Or leave. Go where? How about you shut up?
Hey, hello, boy. Oh.
How you got me to talk?
You telling me to wrestle? I'll show you how to
Look
wrestle.
at that body on the line. Look at that body on
I
the
think
line.
that might be a mistake.
Trying to tell me.
Don't get no cheap stuff. I can be right in your face.
How honest you
About their Persian culture. Oh, here we go. Now they mean business. Okay, this thing, you see how it simmered? Whoa! You see how it simmered and came into this? And look at Vine. These guys are evenly matched.
Look at that.
You know, the great Ty Cobb said it's not bragging if you can back it up, and Vine can back it up. But boy, oh boy, is he meeting his match in there tonight with Vine. I mean, with Milad Akbar.
Too fast, man.
That looks great. Listen, I've been seeing him for the past 4 months coming in training. He works out with the students.
Whoa. Lightning speed from Milad Akbar.
Vine clearly in trouble. He knew he was outmatched on that goal behind. And he made a wise choice by sneaking out.
Didn't you want me to leave?
I know you don't like to dwell on the past too often, but I feel like
It's not blowing in the past. You know what I mean? Talk about the histories. You understand what I'm saying?
I feel like. Go ahead.
What happened with these guys 3 or 4 years ago in a match isn't applicable today because these are two different guys. Both are mentally and emotionally mature, physically as well. Fine, taking advantage of the size. Oh, putting off for long. They don't call him the Persian Powerhouse for nothing.
Milad Akbar held on to the World
bodies
Championship
crash?
for 2 years.
Milad's getting ready to go out after him. Brian heads for the high road.
That sounded like a melon hitting pavement.
You know, he was still in there, and this is what I'm talking about, the emotional maturity. He's not letting Vine get into his head. Every time Vine starts to get in there, boom, he gets slapped in the back of the head, euphorically or as a shoot, which is happening. See, I'm not playing mind games, man. Nicely done. Look at how quick he is. And
Right
Vine is
into
in
the
trouble.
headlock.
Vine's in trouble from there. Oh, but man, Vine jackknife. 2-1. Okay, referee said 1. I was wrong. Oh, double leg sweep. Look at Milad just staying on him, trying to wear him down. It's a good match, man. Talk about two guys that mean. Talk about two guys that are ready for any level. He's still talking crap. Now it's Milad's turn. And there goes Vine with the hammer lock. Milad reverses. Vine with the goal behind. Milad back to the arm. And Vine to the rope. Smart. This is a good match so far, dude.
Brilliant match.
Yeah.
Milad Akbar has not lost a step. And I think that's what Vine sorely underestimated.
These are two good-looking kids, too. When I say that, I don't mean it to demean anybody. I'm an old guy. Everybody's a kid. O'Connor roll! Into the... Oh, he tried to lock that camel clutch in, and Vine was really lucky. If he would have got that camel clutch in, it could have been over for Vine. You know that? That's what he was trying to do, is an O'Connor roll into the camel clutch. Big tackle by Vine. Now Vine's coming back. His pride is hurt. And they go and tie up. Wise by Milad Akbar. Wise by Vine. Oh, Milad won't go down. Fireman's carry. Cover again. Too close to the ropes. Thank God for Matt
5 minutes have expired in the time limit. 5 minutes remain.
Here comes Milad. Baseball slide. And Vine goes into the guardrail.
Milad's not even breathing hard, my brother. Look at that. The lungs aren't heaving.
Vine blocks the shot. Tries to drive Milad head first in the corner. Milad tries to do the same.
Oh. Oh!
With authority. Let me tell you, that pressure point in the armpit, I think he hit the turnbuckle right on that pressure point.
What the hell's Milad doing?
Oh!
He lands on his feet! He lands on his feet!
We knew Milad was agile,
What
but
an
that
athlete
was
he is,
something
huh?
else.
What an athlete he is, huh? He's rocked Matt Vine here, and that's saying a lot as he mounts his comeback, you know? Vine's in trouble. Let's see if Milad can get in there.
Over the top.
Oh, 1, 2, and Vine kicks out. You gotta give Vine all the credit in the world for having the resiliency to kick out of that one. Oh, it broke him in half, and Matt Vine showing you're not the only one with moves, pal. That was innovative. It was a slingshot back suplex, but it was a back breaker. And there goes Milad. Now it's Vine's turn. Vine on him like a rabid dog. He's got his ropes. Referee did not see that. Thank God Milad was able to kick out, because that could have been it too. Vine grabbing the hair right in front of the ring. Oh, there was a shot laid in there. Oh, kick to the rib cage, the radius area. Oh, he kicks him in the thigh and the quad. Punches him in the quad and punches him in the kidney. Vine stops it with a big forearm.
3 minutes remaining the time limit.
Look
Standing
at the
suplex.
suplex.
Off that
Oh, Lordy! That was a suplex and then some. 1, 2. Oh, Akbar kicks out at 2.5. 2.5, and the people here are related. You know, yes, the crowd is light. The crowd's been light the past few months. It's December 2020, and everybody's terrified to leave the house because of Corona. We're lucky to draw the crowd that we drew tonight, and the fact that they have some energy behind them, that's outstanding. European uppercut. Kicks back. Vine kicks back, and Vine with the closed fist right in front of the referee. You should be saying something about the closed fist. Jeez, Vine.
2
Jab,
minutes
hook.
remaining the
Jab,
time limit.
hook.
2 minutes.
Jab, hook. I'm Milad.
into the corner goes Vine. Here comes Milad, but
Whoa, he stops himself.
Vine nearly dumped
Now
him
there
over.
you
What
go.
a club.
Oh, look at this
Over the
kid. How
top rope.
easily he gets in there. Oh!
Snaps
Now
off
the
the
playing
suplex.
field is level. Referee, count.
1, 2,
Listen, I'm huffing and puffing. They've done a lot in the last 8 minutes, man.
4, 5.
Milad, first one that draw blood, as Vine's the first one to get up to his feet. Close fist. Nope, it's blocked. Now they're trading blows. Vine is covering up by turning his back.
Oh man, you could hear that one.
Irish whip in. And clothesline. Big Persian hammer, I'm going to call it. Vine is
1
up to
minute
his feet,
remains in the time
staggering.
limit.
Milad Akbar looks like he's in command here. He gives a nice strike to the side of the neck, another one to the side of the head. Irish whip in. Vine reverses. Vine buster.
45 seconds.
Here goes Matt Vine. What's he going to do? He's going to the top rope for something. Let's see what happens here.
Maybe going for that splash.
No. Leg drop! Oh, and he hits it. That's it. 1, 2. Oh!
30 seconds remaining.
No
in
way
the
that
time
just
limit.
happened.
30 seconds.
No way that just happened. No way he kicked out of that one. I can't believe what I just saw. This guy is superhuman or something, man. And there goes Vine, straight to the mat. Milad tried the press slam, got about a half of it, a third of it. Enough to put Vine down because he was already tired. Here we go. 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time limit has expired. This match is a draw.
Ready, 10 minutes? I last long with my girl.
Well, that's because you grew up.
That's not. I need more time with it. Because I had you. If it wasn't for time, I had you.
The only thing you have is disappointment, baby.
So I'm not going to spend that much more time putting us over because I did that enough in the beginning. And if these men's performances with the matches that you just watched didn't seal the deal for you, then you're not a wrestling fan. In all seriousness, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the incredible YouTube traffic that we get. Again, support us on Patreon, Pivot Share, Pro Wrestling Tees, all of our social media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week with another episode of Challenge Pro Wrestling, brought to you by PPW Premier Pro Wrestling.